Hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again for our second session gameplay with SpellRogue. We're going to go through the demo. We did one gameplay where we got through the first level. I'm going to reset and start over again. That run ended in success. I made it all the way through. There are 2 levels in this game, but I wanted to show you the meta progression in this episode. But after I do my dad joke. What do pigs use to clean up? A hogwash. There you go. All right, cool. So, unfortunately, like I said before, the nature guy and the fire guy are not available in the demo, but you have a couple of things down here that are actually really cool. You have this Book of Evocation, which looks like it's more of the meta progression, and I don't know if it's based on character. It looks like it is universal because it's just damage for in general. And then you have this Book of Conjuring. We have to do gain 100 block, and that's not like 100 block in a round or anything like that. That's like cumulative overall. So then we'll be able to unlock this and see what's inside that book. And then in our encyclopedia, very Monster Train-esque, we have a couple of other things here that track our progress on these meta progression things. Have 5 hailstorms at once seems pretty interesting. I don't know how many cards actually have this ability. We only ran into 1 in our first playthrough together, so hopefully we get a few more. I also want to go over like the audio, and they're very simplistic. It's not a big deal that this doesn't have like the crazy things that you would see, because honestly it's easy enough to jump in and reduce the max volume and the resolution. This game has wonderful visuals, and the character work is really well done. I've said it before, but you don't need a lot of frills for a game like this. You just sit back and relax. And then I said this before, this is honestly awesome. They have a how to play right here that tells you exactly what you need to do to get your spells to work and various other things. I think that's a huge, great quality of life to have this here if you haven't played this game in a while or you totally forgot how things work. We also have in here our stats. Like I said, we got all the way through. Our loadout is loadout A. We did, I believe, unlock some other loadouts. This is our patch notes, and down here on the bottom are all the monsters we've encountered and all the things that are included in the demo. And you can see there's actually a huge array of artifacts and relics and potions and things like that. There's actually a pretty wide diversity of monsters. At least 3 biomes worth right now. They might want to make that a little bit more, make the biomes random, like maybe 5, and then you only encounter 3 in a given run or something like that. And then these mutators, I actually just unlocked the mutators, so I'm not certain how those are going to go. But I have the ability to play with B now, and it looks like, okay, that's where the meta progression comes in. But this one here, we only have Lapis right now in the demo, and it looks like we gain block. Flip a dice upside down. So we have to know what's on the other side of the die. Oh, interesting. And then frost rays even. I have a feeling I'm going to kill myself if I don't remember what's on the other side of the die. So that'll make for good content. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so now we have the mutators. So we have 2 mutators. Ruin. What is the ruin mutator? Enchant a random die with Vex. Reduces its value by 1. Lose 1 HP when collecting a spell. Ooh, that's not good. Enemies start with 1 power. Reroll first 6 side roll. Oh no. I don't know about that. But, I mean, it looks like we can do some of this stuff. Damage. Gain block. Odd. So a max of 5. Let's... When spent in spell, dice value -1. Let's do... just the 1 here. I don't want to go crazy, but it looks like you have 2, and this is like forced difficulty. That's interesting. That's pretty interesting. I like that. There was enough healing that I didn't feel like this would be too bad. Let's give it a try. Let's see. If it ends in failure, then it ends in failure. All good. So we start off with our 3 spells, and we get to pick a artifact. Add Glacier. What is Glacier? Gain extra block. Gain delayed block whenever the spell is cast. Lowered in a turn. Oh, okay. So it holds our block up to 3. That could be really helpful. Reroll a dice once per turn, or get a free cast. What were our spells again? I did like having the free cast, so let's do the free cast. Now, I think I'm going to want to go for the heal. Yeah, it looks like there's only two heals. Okay. All right, so we'll take the 2 normal fights, get to the heal, and then we'll have to take the elite fight. Okay. Nice. Ooh, multiple enemies. These are new. Have not fought these. Did not fight these last time. All right, let's see here. So it has to be an even number to deal damage. Flip a dice upside down. Is there a way to see what's on the other side of the die? You can roll it around. I believe... Is it 2? That's on the other side of the 6? No. It's 3. Yes, it's 3. I'm gonna say it's 3. Let's try it. 4 is on the other side. Well, what's this one? 5. Okay, so interesting. Well, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. All right, so they're gonna weakness me by 2, but I will be able to finish one of them off right now. So this is the mechanics of the game. You drop the dice and the spells on the bottom. I called them cards, but you drop the spells or dice in the top of the spell to get them to work, and go from there. I don't know if I want... I'll just gain the block. It's not a big deal. And then we'll end our turn. He's applying weakness. Not a terrible thing. 4, 6. Okay, so... if I just... I won't be able to finish him off this round, but I will be able to block his attack. Because we got the weakness on us. That takes 2 damage flatly off of our attacks, which is fine. So we blocked it. Good stuff. And then 1, 2... oh, geez. Okay, so... let's... 1 turns into 6. I do like that, actually, now that I see what the utility of it is. We'll just finish him off. Now, we do have our hex or damage. Gain 3 power. Increase the amount... yeah, I will take that ability. Now, right here, lose 1 max health when collecting a spell. So it's not lose 1 health, it's lose 1 max health. Oh, geez. Depleted, re-roll a dice. That's not a roll a dice. If I deplete this, I roll a dice. Deal 2 damage. I like the AoE. Let's get the AoE. And then so we lost 1 max health. Oh, what are you? You look crazy. Shambling, grow shamble. Okay. Deal 10 damage this turn. Spawn a lesser. Oh. Okay, so I have to think about this. How can I do this? I need to... he's going to do 7 damage to me. I don't have... that increases his attack? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay, it just takes the... deal 4 damage. So, if I deal 4 more damage, he will spawn something. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to take 4 damage no matter what I do. This should turn into 5. I'll use that to block. And then this should turn into 4? Yes. Cool. And I'll just hit him again. I just want to see what this does. Okay. End turn. He's going to attack me. Oh, so I knocked that off so he didn't summon somebody. Okay, cool. Oh, the curse is super annoying. It loses dice power. First things first, I want to actually change you to a 6. And then hit you with that. And then, actually, if I change you to a 6 again and hit you with this. Nice. Awesome. And then that's honestly all that's all I can do. So I'm going to let that go. We're going to take the curse, which is fine. It's not a terrible thing. Drops the dice by 2. I think we'll be able to finish him off this round anyways, because we'll roll this into a 6 and change this over. Got him. Nice. Good stuff. So that's the ebb and flow of the game. I honestly really like the mechanic. I really do. I think it's a very interesting mechanic. If we deplete this, we get dice roll deal increases. Oh, so this is deluge, but we lose half our block. This is like an interesting card, but I don't think that we have the build going for it right now. 1 through 3, gain 3 block, depleted, roll 2 dice. That's not terrible. So I'm actually going to take that one. Choose this. Yeah, we'll recover our health. Flash of Echoes. What is Echo spell? Cast a spell twice. That's not bad. Oh, that's just gaining money. We don't really need that. I'll take the item for now. All right, cool. And then we'll get this. So these shards are what you use to augment your cards or open up your spell slots. This isn't terrible. So if I use roll 3 dice or gain 6 block, I think that's what I want to do. Because I feel like the way I'm playing this right now, I've got a lot of wait and see type of cards right now, or rolls and spells. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to do 8 damage to me. So I could actually drop you here. 6. And then no matter what, I'll gain another. Oh, that was the free one. Shoot, that doesn't play with my concoction. Oops. Shoot, I should have paid closer attention to that. This will make this one a little bit higher. All right, so let's hit him for 4, and then let's get the block right there, and then we'll be good. Yep, first round, I forgot about that free spell that we got. All right, so what are we doing here? So I could actually drop all 3 of these, and then what is this one? Infected. Receive 1 damage for each infection, spreading across the spells. Oof, that's no good. But I don't have a way of stopping that. So I have no choice but to take it on the chin. But I can do that. I just want to see this mechanic right here. And then we get 2 free dice, exactly like it says. Cool, awesome. To all enemies, so deal X plus X. So that's 8 damage as opposed to 8 damage, right? That's what it's going to do. It's going to do 8 damage. And then if I do 4 and 4, that's still 8. So this is like a different type of AoE. Not bad. Cool. Alright, so infected, 2 cards, 3 cards. Receive 1 damage at the end of this round. Spreads infection to another spell when played. So I can't play those spells. Period. I just don't have the ability to. I have no choice but to block this round, because if I don't, I am going to, well, I have, let me think here. So I got 3. If I drop this to lower, it's going to spread to another card. Yeah, let me do this. They're gonna, so we're gonna take 1 extra damage, question mark? No, if the spell is exhausted. Oh. And so it spreads that to another card there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we're going to end up taking 15 damage because of that. Interesting. That infection is awful. I do not like that. We blocked a fair portion of it. But it's good to know that we can block it. Alright. So I don't know why I wouldn't hit you really hard and then gain 6 block, which will block all the damage that's coming out. Okay. Good. Okay, so we're actually able to still hit them pretty hard, honestly. So if I hit you with that, and then, honestly, if I drop these to lower, I get the flat right here, armor and armor. We block that damage. Yep, blocked, blocked, blocked. Good. Good stuff. Math is fun. Math is fun. All right, so odd damage, even damage. I'm going to turn this one into a 6. I'm going to hit this guy for 6. And then I don't have 3 to drop into that dice block, but I can hit him for another 6. Yeah, let's hit him for another 6. Right there, and then that's it. Then he's just going to gain more power, so he's going to get 2 more attack. I hope that we'll be able to finish it out. Nope, we aren't able to finish it out. Let's drop this guy here. We'll hit him for 6. Is that what I want to do? 6 and is only 10. And then I need armor. So if I gain 5 armor, that's going to be... You're still going to get hit for 12. But if I drop this to the lower value... There. Still going to get hit for 12. I have no way of blocking it. Interesting. This is a difficult build to play around. 2 and 3 because of the power. Yeah, this is a difficult build to play around. I like it. It forces the player to think when you do these corruptions or augments. How do I want to handle this? Well, he's going to swing at me for 10, and I have no true way of blocking it or re-rolling. I can do that, and I can do that, though. And then that gives me 12. Yeah, okay. So, no, I did have a way of blocking it right there. Yep, and then we'll still take 13 there because the corruptions were coming at us. Yeah, I don't like this build that we got going, and it certainly seems like we're going to have that situation no matter what we do. And no matter how hard I try, I'm going to flip these to their lower value, and I'm going to attack this guy again, just to attack him again, and then get him in the danger zone. There are recovery cards. There are cards that will allow you to... oh, I forgot. He had a block. He had a block. Totally didn't even realize that he had a block. Spell Echo, increase power. Let's change this one to that. Let's change this one to 5. And let's hit this guy. Got him down to 1. And then, honestly, I don't have a way of doing anything else other than getting a little bit of block. Yep, gonna take that right on the chin there. Shoot. I totally didn't even remember that he had a block. Oh, silly me. Change this to 6 and then we got him. There. Nice. Victory! That one was a tough one. That one was a tough one. There. I want... Roll 10 dice, deal 7 damage. So this means that if I roll 10 die, I will get the ability to do another 7 damage to a random enemy. I'm going to take the spell crystal. Let's see here. Poison was really nice. Barrier. What does barrier do? Gain 1 block at the each... on odd, so I can do that twice. I don't like any of these, honestly. I really don't. And I was going to open up the spell slot. This is any number of die, and I can... You know what? Let's do it. Let's take it, because poison was really good to us last time. Let's unlock the slot. This drops that down to 6. That adds 2 poison. So I can apply 10 to an enemy. This drops this one down to 2 die that are, or plus 2. Okay, so I can do it multiple times. I'm going to open the spell slot up. I'm going to drop this in, and then we'll get ourselves going. Let's go to the shop. Yes, because I do not want to take another elite fight. And I want to spend some monies. Oh, you're a cool little Trent guy. Burning Trent. Nice. Lesser Shambler. Okay, cool. All right, so you're going to grow, and you're just going to deal damage. So if I drop you into here, I will gain 6 block, and I will not take any damage. Yes, only taking 3, and I'll have 3 shield. And then if I put you here... Now, do I have to do that in a round? That's an interesting question I have. I don't know if that's going to work. Let me just do a little bit of damage out. Yeah, block that. So it persists. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, I can do 6 damage to everybody. But then I run the risk of taking 4. Or no, I can do 4 and 4. So I actually can't do 6 damage to everybody. But I can do this, which will kill you. A little bit of an overkill there. If I take you and hit you here, and then ignite, receive 2 damage when spell is turned off. So I'm going to block all of it. I should be able to block all of it. Yes, I did block all of it because that, yes, awesome. Good stuff. All right, so now he's doing 11 damage. So I could actually just drop all 3 of these in there. And now I got 2 extra dice rolls. How do I want to handle this? Drop that right there and apply the poison. That's probably the best way to do it. And then if I drop that there, it's going to go to 4, and then I'll put that in here. So that's good. That's good. That works out really well. And I block that damage. Nice. So he's up to 14. He's building quite a bit, so I have to be expedient with getting rid of him. Turn this into 6. Hit this guy for the 6. I can apply another. I need to actually get armor going. So if I get that, and then I get another, this will go down to 3. And then if I do this, I will get another 12. And then I'll still take, 2 damage, unfortunately. No, I'll take a whole heap of damage. Why will I take that much damage? Oh, no, I'll take only the 2. Yeah, okay, good. That worked out. Phew. Definitely riding a little bit closer to the rails on this one than I expected. I do like having the poison out on him so that I'm actually damaging him more of attrition style. Do I want to do... How do I want to handle this? I can't get this guy to work, unfortunately, with our current setup. But I can get armor. I can drop this lower to the 2 and get another 6 armor. Is that what I want to do? If I put this at 4, I can hit him for 4 damage. And it's still not going to put him in the damage threshold. So I think my play is to gain... is to just do this. This is not really helping us right now. Because I'll gain the 6 block here. I'll gain the 6 block here. This really isn't helping us. So if I can swap this card out, I'm going to look to do that. We're going to take a little bit of damage. 1 damage there. Yeah, we were not in the kill range right there, but I think we are this turn. Oh, he had block up. Again, the block. And he's doing 20 damage. Oh, jeez. Ooh-wee. All right. There and there. Doing the odd. Yeah. I didn't realize. Yep, we're going to take a wallop on this turn. Ouch. Yeah, this is not a fun build that I have going at all. I am not happy with this at all. 19 damage. I have to do the poison. Let me change this to a lower. Let me change this to a lower. And let me armor up. And let me armor up. This is just going to be a meta progression run, it seems. Okay, not having a good run like we did the first time round, that's for sure. He's got his armor going. Change this to 6. Hit him for 6. There. And then I'm going to poison him, and he will die at the beginning of his next round. And we won't take the damage. That was rough. That was not an elite fight, too. Apply weak. This was what we had before. Remove poison. Apply weakness for each poison. No, that's not what we had before. Apply poison to 2 random enemies for a 6. I don't like any of these. Increase damage for the spell by 1 this combat. Okay. I don't like any of these, and we're already super beat up. I'm actually going to skip them. Alright, let's see what we can get by way of artifact. No room for this guy. No, these are curatives. Okay. These are spells. Countdown. Cast another spell. This combat cannot be reduced. Okay. Prophecy. Broken. Interesting. Reduces the shop cost. That's not going to help us that much. Attack spells apply poison. This could be really helpful. Poison applied to enemies is increased by +1. That could be really helpful too, going for the poison build. Cast 10 spells. I think I want to do this one. Attack spells apply 1 poison when dealing damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go do that one. Yep, there you are. Done. And that's it. I do not think we're going to win. Don't think it at all. I have the ability to heal quite a bit. So maybe get a hailstorm, get a spell, get a talisman. Up to 2 random dice, persist. I don't have any additional spells, so I'd rather just hold off. I can't get this one because that's a you only have 3 in your belt pouch essentially. All right, let's do this firefight. Let's see what we can do. This might be over very quickly. We'll definitely have to look at using some of our spells for this. Let's swap this out. Let's change this to 4. He's swinging at me for 8 though. So do I want to change that to 4? Because if I do this here, I'm going to be able to block it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go defensive. And let's just drop this right in here. Because we are leaning into... I wonder if this is going to... attack spells only. So attack spells only, not this. Alright, so... I have the ability to do 2 damage to everything. He's going to shield everybody in the group. Or I can take him out now by doing this. And this. And if I hit him with 2 blasts, it's only going to apply poison once. But if I hit him, I know it's a little bit overkill. It's fine. Because take that. And then let's see what happens here. Is it going to apply 6? No, it only applies the 5. That's fine. So that's how this deck is working. Okay, cool. Now he's summoning more guys. Uncool, dude. Can't fight me mano a mano? Fine, whatever. More. Alright, let's see here. So if I do this for you... No, if I can't get a way to get the wave to work. Excuse me, had to sneeze there. Power isn't going to help me. 10 block isn't going to help me. I have no way of dealing damage the way I want to. Unless I do this. Change this to 4. Drop that here. Finish this one off. And just drop this in here. Yeah. The poison is slowly gonna do some work. We'll say some work, quote unquote. Now, is this to all enemies or just to 1? Or do I get to pick when I activate it? That'll be interesting to see how that works out. So I can't get through the armor there, but if I do... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do this. It does allow me to apply it. So I'll apply it to that person there, drop that one to there, and to there. And then I got 12 armor. You're not going to hit me, which is good. Not going to penetrate the armor. I'm going to summon another baddie. That's great. And that guy died, so I didn't even have to worry about him because he pushed him out. There's only a max of 3 enemies on the screen. Good to know. This was annoying. That was super annoying. So I have to figure a way of getting this guy dispatched about as quickly as possible. 2 becomes 5, but that's not going to help me. You're going to do 10 damage to me. There's no way around that, is there? So I have to do this. for the long-term gain. And then I'll drop that there and mitigate some of the damage we're going to take. We're going to take 4 damage. Yep. So we're going to take the 4 damage there. He's going to summon another baddie. Fine. Totally okay. Got to be okay with it. Now this is good because then I can sweep across and hit everybody for 4 damage. It's not going to kill anyone, and I'm going to get 2 ignites. So it would be better to focus somebody down and get 1 ignite. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we're going to get hit again. Unless I do... Oh, shoot. They had shields. Totally didn't even see that again. Let's get the armor. No. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to do that, and I'm actually going to use the potion for 10 armor. And then I'll take no damage this round. There. I didn't pay attention to the block. I always miss the block. Oh, it looks like they can have 4 people on their side. Wonderful. So good for them. I'm so glad. All right. So they're just shielding this round. Interesting. So I can't use these because if I do... So these are essentially blocked. Receive 2 damage whenever spell is cast for 2 rounds. Yeah, so... I am just gonna do that. And I don't need to do anything else. I'll just do that to you right there. Hit you for another 10, and I'll drop that there. Nobody's hitting me, which is fine. So we're slowly eking him down. Interesting. Okay, now 18 damage coming out. This is going to be, like, potentially what's going to kill me. They have 12 armor. There's no way I'm going to get through that armor. I can shield this time. By 1, 2, and then if I do this, 3, I get 2 more dice. And I can drop, so I have 16, and I'm going to take a huge hit. There's no way around that I see. Yeah. Okay. Well, bring it on. 18. Yep. Ouch. Right there. But they all detonated, so there's no enemies on the board, which is great for me. So then I'll hit you for 6 + 1. The longer road damage. And then hit you again for 6 + 1 right there. And then now that's depleted. And I can flip you to 5, and then I can put this into here for future. Good. I think we'll be able to get him. I think. Yep, we win. Because if I do this now, he'll die. We win. All right, Busy Gamer Dad, SpellRogue. This game's a lot of fun. You can see it takes some thinking. It's not necessarily a sit-back game, but I definitely see the inspiration from like Slay the Spire and how you can manipulate the board in a lot of ways. Also, like the 6-sided Oracle game that also just came out recently. I think that's really a good draw on the inspiration of what you're going to get. I will have a link for the demo in the descriptions for you guys should you want to check it out for yourselves. Like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be able to keep up to date with our session gameplay series here on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game for the busy gamer, something to sit down and relax with. Check back in on our next and final episode for SpellRogue. Later.